Hello? Okay. I'm just making sure it's working. So, I just did 3 hours stream earlier. I might go another 3 hours, maybe a little less right now, but I, again, really wanted to keep playing, and I got everything I need to be done for now. Done with. So, I am able to do, another 2 to 3 hour stream. I don't know exactly how long it's going to be, that's just an estimate. And I've decided I really want to do King of the Ring next. So here is the bracket. Let me make sure it's able to be seen well. Yeah, it looks good. And here's the women's Queen of the Ring bracket. That looks good to me. Then I'm gonna do a couple matches. I'm gonna do two men's and one women's match every show for that, I think. And then do everything else in the angles. And then at the final show, I'll do all the other matches. Jenny Cash and Rachel Lynn don't like each other. I'll fix that. They'll like each other. I'll get that one on track. All right. So I am going to be signing Matt Bentley. Do a match with Lucky Cannon as part of the Lucky Cannon challenge. I'm gonna add the Get Lucky challenge. Add Matt Bentley to that. I've added these storylines as well. Matt Bentley answers the Get Lucky challenge. That'll go on for a couple minutes. It's great. Now, what else is going on? I've been using everybody pretty well recently. Hmm. The hose ain't got good momentum right now. It's important to keep your hose with good momentum. You both have warm momentum. I'm gonna have you guys lose. Let's have Jillian go over and keep that a bit open. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that works. Then, hmm, what else do I got going on? Not a ton. Conrad Tanner and Dino Carter, I have big plans with. They both have cool momentum, but I have I have plans with them. That's why I put them in my tournament. Um, Tommy Taylor. I'm not sure. Just trying to figure out what to book. Maybe Shane Douglas against Tommy Taylor and just have Shane Douglas go over. Just a real quick match because Shane's not got good momentum. Kind of help boost him up. And then do like a Shane Douglas promo. Because, he's awesome and he deserves the screen time, really. Are they happy with that? Would not be penalized. They're happy with that. This Lucky Cannon match will do better, so this is going on last. Okay, that's level up. Strong start. That went fine. That was not supposed to advance the King of the Ring story, but actually, it makes sense to advance the story because they're both in the tournament. Yeah, Shane Douglas is against Sid Justice, and Tommy Taylor's against Christoph Herzog, so that's good. This didn't go very well. Again, that can advance the story because they're all in it. I'm okay with that. Matt Bentley answers a challenge, and yeah, he did amazing as usual. Because last time I used him, he did amazing, so it's very good to see. Now, I have 2 more shows with Riker and 2 more shows with Deeb. So for Deeb, I want to do Tamina versus Deeb rematch for the title. And I want that to be open and decisive. And the angle is going to be Serena enacts rematch clause and Tamina and challenges Tamina. And then Tamina comes out. She's like, yeah, let's fucking go. Rematch time. For Queen of the Ring, just thinking real quick. I want AJ Lee versus Rachel Lynn. Because everyone knows AJ's probably gonna win that, and she is. But I'll keep it a little open, but I don't need that to be very long. That's an AJ win. Okay. Then start this as well. I want the main event to be. Hold on. Jackson Riker again has 2 shows. Okay. Maybe Tamina Serena. Yeah, Tamina Serena's gonna be the main event. I'll do a couple King of the Ring matches at this show. I want to do. Mm, I'll do Conrad Tanner versus Chris Logan. Actually, hold on. Let me check them. Tanner and Carter both not doing great. Either one could use a win. Kruger and Logan are both doing very well. Kruger's doing better. So I'm going to give Logan a win against Conrad Tanner. He's going to cheat as usual. And at ringside will be Leo Kruger and Dino Carter. That'll be a storytelling match. What is this game? This game is just a game where you book wrestling. You know, you book a wrestling show and you run it, and you get like ratings and stuff. You do storylines. That's all. This doesn't have to be long. This doesn't have to be long. Then one other match. I think maybe Bo Dallas, Biggie Langston. Or I could run one of the Wyatt matches. Yeah, I'll run one of the Wyatt matches because they have a ton. I'll do Dexter Loomis versus Larry Sweeney. That sounds good. Dexter Loomis wins that one. At ringside will be Eli Cottonwood and Christoph Herzog. No one else in the family's gonna be there. I'm gonna do an angle. Hold on. Let me put in Dexter Loomis is winning that. Okay. I'm gonna put in an angle. And it's going to be sort of like when Riker was beat down by Davari and kicked out of the family. Riker does the same to Manson. Beats down Manson. He wasn't in the family, but he was with them in their match. And says, "You're banished from the family. Family protests. Wants a match." So, just like last time, the family's gonna say, "We need a match to to see who the leader is." And Riker, he doesn't want to accept, but that's how he got his position as leader, so he reluctantly accepts. And that will happen next week. They will have that match. Then I'm gonna put Loomis up here as well. I'm gonna have an angle where Lethal Weapon promo on Trophy Hunters. So Lethal Weapon is cleaning up all the crime in NXT. And their new target is the Trophy Hunters, because the Trophy Hunters, they've been cheating all the time. They only win by cheating or by brutal beatdowns with weapons. And they're sick of it. And they're saying they're entering the tournament because they saw that the Trophy Hunters enter the tournament. And they think, first of all, their methods are not unorthodox, but unjust. And they think it's very greedy of them, which it is, to want to become king and be the champions. But that's just the nature of them, because they want all the gold. That's who they are. Then, what other angles do I have going on? I did the Get Lucky, King of the Ring is going, Queen of the Ring is going. Let me just make sure these King of the Ring matches are gonna go. Here. I'll make sure to advance this. Advance King of the Ring. Advance King of the Ring. This will also advance King of the Ring, this promo. This is going to advance Queen of the Ring. Okay, that is great. Trophy Hunter story is happening. Wyatt's family's happening. Tamina, Get Lucky, all of this is happening, so that's great. So what I can do is I can add a Larry Sweeney promo. Larry Sweeney promo talks about becoming king. You know, it's like a what if I win, why I'm in the tournament, etc. Get to know him kind of promo. Makes it look like he's gonna win, even though he's not. Well, not the full tournament, but I mean at least the match. Like, it makes him look like he has a nice chance. AJ Lee versus Rachel Lynn. I'm gonna give an AJ Lee promo that's the same thing. And she's going to basically say, you know, what she's been saying, and she's gonna win Queen of the Ring, and finally bring some justice and organization to the women's division instead of people like Rachel Lynn getting TV time and a push. It'll be her. All that is great. Tamina main eventing the show is very good. I'm gonna run that. Logan beats Tanner, that's good. Okay. AJ Lee promo, AJ Lee match. Rachel still can't pull off a match. Lita was her manager here. It was pretty cool. Mary Sweeney promo, which did really well. This match wasn't bad either. Tamina Deeb promo for the main event. And Tamina defends her title against Deeb. Okay, that advances that. Perfect. What's going on here? Bunch of DQs, awesome. Batista and Mysterio won the titles, I guess. Interesting. Any of my people? Mason Ryan and Wade Barrett losing on the pre-show? Come on. Okay, bye. Um, no, those people aren't for me. They gotta push the NXT people. Come on. I'm not developing them for nothing. Bring me to the next show. And the next show, that's when I'll do Deeb's Queen of the Ring match because that'll be her last show. So as you can see, Maxine will beat her in a big upset. That'll be fun. Alright, let's see if they call up anyone and ruin all my King of the Ring plans. Imagine they call up my winner. Oh, I'd probably give it to somebody else if that happens. But I like my planned winner. Oh yeah, they'll get title shots, don't worry. Oh, maybe, probably. We'll see. I have plans. I like to give my winners title shots though. Absolutely, my King and Queen of the Ring winners. They didn't call anyone up. Naomi Knight and Steve Kern. Okay, that's good. Again, I'm gonna try to make Rachel and Jenny not hate each other. Nope, okay. I'm gonna assign somebody for Lucky to beat. I'm gonna have it be Connor. Because he's fun. Where is he? He's under Ryan. Connor O'Brien. I'm gonna save the alter ego this time. He will take on the Lucky Cannon Open Challenge. The Get Lucky Challenge, that is. And then Connor. Bryan accepts the Get Lucky challenge. Oh shit, I have a call. Hold on. Hello? Alright, sorry about that. I got a phone call and just told me stuff I already know. Not a big deal. Stuff I was dealing with earlier. Connor O'Brien accepts the Get Lucky challenge. And then I will add Connor O'Brien to this. Now, I'm trying to think, because this airs after, so I could use Serena or Riker here just to give him like a send-off bit, which would be cool. Have I done Serena AJ Lee? I have. I did it a bunch. Okay. It was a while ago. I wasn't completely sure. And I've done Serena Tamina. I've done Serena Lita. You know, this would be cool. Doing one last Serena Lita match and have Lita win that. That'd be cool to send her off with. And that'll be a really strong main event as well. It's not putting over anyone new, but I like it. And then Serena Deeb will cut a promo before that. And this will be her send off. Would be penalized. Okay, hold on. I like the Deeb match being a little long. I think the Deeb promo can go long too. She can take up the majority of the show. They're okay with that, so I'm good with that too. Lucky Cannon wins. Deeb promo. Deeb match. That's very good. Okay. Now, I am going to run Serena Deeb Maxine, in which Maxine wins. I'm going to keep that open. I'm going to make that decisive. And that's going to advance the Queen of the Ring. Okay. Now, in the main event, it's going to be Jackson Riker against Mike Manson for the NXT Championship and control of the family. I'm giving them time. How long can Manson go? How long can you go? You can go. Okay. So I'll give you time. Um, I want this to be open. I want it to be my Manson's toughest match yet, but I want him to win handily, and I want at ringside to be all the Wyatts watching on. And I'm gonna edit that staple as well. So instead of Jackson Riker being the leader, Mike Manson is the new leader of the Wyatt family. And then Wyatt's beat down Riker and kick him out of the family and NXT for losing. So he's lost a control of the family match. Mike Manson is their new leader. That's Mike Manson success. Jackson Riker defeat. Christoph Herzog and Dexter Loomis. They'll be all rated on fighting, whereas um, here I'll rate you on menace, those on fighting, and Riker on selling. That's good. That's the end of Riker. So then I'm gonna do Leo Kruger versus Dino Carter. And the winner is going to be Dino Carter. They're gonna try to cheat. It's not gonna work because at ringside, Sid Justice and Conrad Tanner managed to stop them. Leo Kruger's also gonna be there trying to help cheat, but it is not going to be successful. This will be a storytelling match. Where's storytelling? This will be a storytelling match. And it's not going to go on too long, maybe like 7 minutes. That advances Dino Carter in the tournament. Ignore the seeding, by the way. It's random. The seed numbers don't matter. Okay. One more match. I'm thinking Jinder Mahal versus Sweet Poppy Sanchez. And I want this to be a solid match, but I want Jinder to win. So I'm gonna give Jinder the win there. And this will be open and decisive. At ringside is going to be Rachel and Jillian and Camacho, all there to support Sweet Poppy Sanchez, but Jinder gets the win. This shouldn't be a problem advancing this, but I'm just make sure. And I'm going to add a Jinder Mahal promo as well about if he wins. Because there are some people I think would really benefit from a good promo before these matches. This is the big story of the month, so this is getting the screen time. Deeb versus Maxine is a big one. I'm gonna have a Maxine promo about if she wins. That here. Okay, I need this to advance King of the Ring. I need let me just check. Yeah, Serena's in the wrong story. She should not be in the Rise of Tamina anymore. She should be in Queen of the Ring. I'm gonna take, these are long matches. I'm gonna take some time away from Jinder, Sweet Poppy Sanchez. I do want these to run long. That looks like it'll work fine. Maxine's being used too much. Okay, okay. Then I won't have this run this long. I'll have this run 10 minutes, and her promo can run 3, because I get it. And then that gives me time for, um, a Trophy Hunters, promo, where they are like, we're winning all the gold, and, you know, this other team we're fighting are jokes. They suck. Lethal Weapon, they suck. This is right before they lose to them, of course. Throw that on for 4 minutes. Okay. This is great. I am starting the show. Alright, Dino Carter advances in the tournament. Jinder Mahal does a promo and wins against Sweet Poppy Sanchez. The Queen of the Ring storyline advanced because of the hose, of course. Maxine had a promo and beat Serena in a huge upset. That's Serena's last match. Mike Manson defeats Jackson Riker and becomes the new NXT champion and is kicked out of the family and the company. Jackson Riker has been called up officially. The same day he lost the title, he got called up. I'm proud of you, Mike Manson. You're my man, son. He'll probably get called up soon. His popularity's insane now. He started at 0 and now he's at 30. He went up to 10 in his first month too, so I've kind of fast-tracked this guy. Yeah, let's go to the next show. He'll probably have to lose the title then, and I'll have to keep changing the title. But, I'll figure out someone to beat him for the title. Is there anyone you've been disappointed that got called up? Um, uh, Davari got called up a little early, but that wasn't too bad. Bray Wyatt, again, same deal. Bray Wyatt got called up really early. I expected Caval and Daniel Bryan to be called up immediately, and they were. So I wouldn't call that disappointed, but definitely annoying. Because they could have been great champions. I was fairly happy Mason Ryan got called up, but the other champions like Mason Ryan and Jackson Riker, I'm not happy they got called up because they didn't get a good title run like I wanted them to. Mike Manson will probably get called up. I won't be too disappointed. They called up the Godfather before I could do anything fun with him. Oh no, Loki's injured for a year. Cabal's injured for a year. That's one of my guys. No, who did it? Who did this? No, that's so sad. Serena Deeb has officially been called up. Nobody else is being called up at the present, but again, I think that will change soon. Steve Karen is helping the young boys. Jenny Cash and Rachel Lynn. Nope, again, they'll make up. They'll make up. I promise you, they'll make up. These are going well. I'm not gonna advance them today. Or, not today, I mean, at this show. Mike Manson and Lita are my major stars. Lita's barely on my roster, but she's a major star. Eli Cottonwood. Hey, Eli Cottonwood really, really moving up in the card. Um, I have been booking him like crazy, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Larry Sweeney's been up here the whole time, and I just haven't done anything with him. I assumed they would call him up, but they haven't. So I'm gonna sign somebody for Lucky. I'm gonna sign. Who are you, Justin LaRouche? Who are you? Do I know you? Yeah, I think it's pretty good that people are getting called up. It's a double-edged sword. His stint on ECW as Bam Neely. I don't really remember this guy. He was there for 2 years in La Familia. What the heck? Huh. Okay. That's Bam Neely. Oh, of course. That's Bam Neely. Why didn't I know that? Bam Neely wants his contract back. He's a heel. Wait, hey, his name didn't change. What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, I'm gonna make a new alter ego where his name does change. Not good in ring. Chava's bodyguard. That's funny. That's very interesting. Yeah, I don't really know him. The name sounds slightly familiar, but that's about it. He's losing tonight in the Lucky Cannon Open Challenge, the Get Lucky Challenge. Big return. Bam Neely answers the Get Lucky Challenge. Huge deal. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's Bam Neely," and they mark out so hard. It gets the biggest pop of the night, and everyone's really really happy about it. And then they boo really hard when he loses, except for he's the heel. Um, uh, who am I not using? I'll use Biggie and Bo soon. Usos I haven't really been using. I mean, I just used them at the pay-per-view, but I haven't used them. They've got good momentum on their side. How often have I done this matchup? I've done this matchup a bunch. And I even did it last week. I'm doing it again. Because I don't care if I keep doing it. I'm keeping doing it. And then at ringside, this is gonna, of course, advance the Queen of the Ring tournament, even though it shouldn't. It's going to be Rachel Lynn and uh, Jillian Bayor. Okay. And actually, Rachel's out of the tournament, so I'm gonna take her out of this story, so it won't be an issue. I'll move Worker. That's good. Anyone out of King of the Ring I can take out? Sweet Poppy Sanchez, that's good. Larry Sweeney. Well, it doesn't look like I ever put him in it. Dino Carter and Chris Logan. Camacho shouldn't be in it. Okay, that's good. Then Pimp Daddy's promo. Sweet Poppy Sanchez, Camacho, Rachel, Jillian. They're going to be rated on sex appeal because they're not going to do anything. And these two are going to talk. That's going to go here. And then I'll put another minute on the band match. And then I will run that show. He deserved better from wrestling. Yeah, I read up on him recently. I completely agree. I completely agree. Lucky Cannon defeats Bam Neely. Macho pin Jimmy Uso. That's great. Okay, now Queen of the Ring. I'm gonna run Naomi versus Jillian. Naomi, of course, wins that. That doesn't have to be very long. Jillian's not exactly the best. Neither is Naomi at this point, but that's okay. I realize I didn't seed this. This was all random, but the 1, 2, 3, and spoilers, 4 seeds are going to be the ones moving on. Actually, maybe I should have Oksana move on because she's a heel and she could fight AJ Lee the face. Maybe that would be better. I'll probably have Oksana win that in retrospect. But on first glance, I wanted Cash to advance. Here I would like Sid Justice versus Shane Douglas. Now, Shane Douglas can only go 6 minutes, so I'm gonna have this go the full 6 minutes. And I do want this to be open. The Legends match. Sid Justice is winning that. And I said I was gonna book Bo Big E at the show, but I'm really not going to book Bo Big E at the show. I'm gonna do Tommy Taylor versus Christoph Herzog. And Christoph Herzog's gonna win that. That can go a little bit longer than those two. A storytelling match. Hold on, let me put Christoph over. Yeah, okay, this can be a storytelling match. I'm also gonna have at ringside, I'm gonna have Conrad Tanner and I'm gonna have Dino Carter. And I'm gonna have them fend off Chris Logan and Leo Kruger. Because Leo Kruger and Chris Logan are gonna try to interfere to get revenge from last week. But it's not going to work. They are going to fend them off. And Sid's gonna win pretty quick. So he will advance despite them trying to mess with that. Naomi, okay. I gotta do a main. Hmm. So Mike Manson has taken control of the family. He's gotta do something at the pay-per-view. So many of these people are busy with King of the Ring right now. Hmm. The Usos? Right, okay, the Usos works, yeah. I'm gonna have Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso against Let's see how many times I've done this match. I've done it twice. It was February and May. I'll do this match, and I'll have the Usos go over again, again, and then at ringside will be Mike Manson and Dexter Loomis. What's going on here? Christoph Herzog is being used far too much. Oh, he's in a match already. Duh. So, not you two. You two. That's who it's gonna be. And, instead of Loomis being ringside, it's going to be around Robin Turney. Yeah. I enjoy booking them. They can be a little much, but if under the right company, they can be fun. And, you can just book them however you want. There's some I've booked where I'm like, this one wasn't the greatest. And there's sometimes I book them where I'm like, this is genius. I love a good tournament. I'm a huge tournament person. I'm gonna have then Usos call out Manson and say, we can beat any one of you. We want your title. So the Usos are challenging for the title because they've been feuding with the Wyatts for as long as anyone could ever remember. And they want the title, and they're gonna get it. They're gonna get a match for it at least. Mike Manson and Dexter Loomis. Throw everyone on entertainment. So yeah, they beat the family and they get a match because of it. Now I gotta make sure this advances the King of the Ring storyline. This will advance Queen of the Ring, that's no issue. I gotta make sure this advances King of the Ring. And I'm gonna have, again, I'm just gonna do promos for this tournament. Not a lot of huge story stuff. Tommy Taylor promo. And that'll advance that storyline. Yes, because some of these guys, I want to give them exposure. I want them to give backstory as to why they're in the tournament. And I want people to believe them. I want people to believe they'll win. And of course, I need a Naomi promo because she's been getting a push recently. She's been doing a bit better. And I want to continue that as well. Might give these might be like video package promos where they give some backstory on these people and then they say why they want to win. I'm gonna have the franchise promo. So it's gonna be Shane Douglas, Titus O'Neil, and Percy Watson. Ask and advance the King of the Ring promo as well. So it's gonna be a big promo show. Not a lot of angles, big promo show. That's what I'm doing for this tournament. And then we can go back to the normal way of booking later. I think this is a fun way to do it. Sid Justice defeated Shane Douglas. Naomi cut a promo. Naomi beat Jillian. And 14 and 13 is actually such a huge improvement for those two. Putting on a 14, literally, I feel like they would put on a 0 at the beginning of this game. So that's an insane improvement from them. Tommy Taylor cuts a promo and then loses to Herzog. They had great chemistry. Jey Uso pinned Eli Cottonwood, which is great because I'm giving them a big match at the next show at King of the Ring. Okay, that's all good. I'm gonna run to the next show. So just Lucky Cottonwood, Dallas Langston, Cash Oksana, and then everything else will happen at the actual show itself. Everyone in the family is going to be in here. The family really wants to win the tournament because, again, they want complete control of NXT, and they're going to get that by any means necessary, including winning King of the Ring. However, Mike Manson, as champion, is not allowed to enter King of the Ring, so that's why he's not in it. He was too busy fighting with what's his name? You know the guy, Jackson Riker. Oops, did not mean to throw that up. Oh, one second. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ignore that. Ignore that. We're good. Chad Parham has been hired by WWE. He is now part of the roster. He was in that Mike Manson match. He did pretty freaking good. He's now officially part of the roster. Love to see it. Um, he works heel. He can work as a face too. I think he would be a good team member for Larry Sweeney. So I'm gonna throw this out there. It's not gonna necessarily be a thing. I'm not gonna give him a name just yet, but I think that would work well. I think they would work well together. Okay, it's good. Jenny Cash and Rachel Lynn don't like each other. So, answering the Get Lucky Open Challenge is Larry Sweeney, who No, not Larry Sweeney. Not Larry Sweeney. Chad Parham, who wins in an open match. I think this match would do pretty freaking well. Chad Parham answers the Get Lucky Open Challenge. Um, what's going on? Chad Parham is being used too much on this show. Fine. I'm gonna add a storyline, not add a storyline, add a worker. Chad Parham. That's great. Now, again, who am I not using? The answer is Biggie and Bo Dallas, but they're gonna be on the show. I can throw the Bo Levers in a match here. And I don't know. Put them against. Let me think. Let me think. I feel like I always default to doing Camacho and Sweet Poppy Sanchez because those are the guys I don't really have anything for. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna have Derek Bateman get the win over Sweet Poppy Sanchez. At ringside is going to be not AJ Lee, Jillian and Rachel. And before that, I'm gonna have Bo Dallas and Bo Lever's promo. Just have a promo. Not Conrad Tanner, Wes Briscoe, Wes Briscoe. And then would not be penalized. That's good. Can I throw 3 more minutes on this match? Would they be okay with that? I can. Okay, yeah, that's the show then. Alright, that happens. Bo Levers beat Pimp Daddies. Chad Parham debuts. It was a very good gimmick. And he wins the Get Lucky Challenge. Now, I have some tournament matches to book. First of all, Jenny Cash versus Oksana. I keep wanting to call her Asuka. She's not Asuka. Where's Jenny Cash? Injured? What the fuck happened? Wait, when did she get injured? Am I crazy? Alright, so Jenny Cash is announced as injured and unable to compete. So a surprise will take her place in the tournament. And I'm gonna have Steve Kern announce that. This will be overness. This will be overness. Okay, and then Oksana will instead be facing Lita. And I mean, I feel like I have to have her win, right? Like, I guess Lita could win and then fight AJ Lee at the pay per view. That would probably be better. Yeah, that'd make more sense. I don't want to give Oksana some crazy push she doesn't deserve. So I'll give Lita the win. I didn't want her in this tournament, but I don't really have a choice because Jenny Cash is injured. So Lita is going to have to replace her. And Lita gets the win, which again makes the 1, 2, 3, 4 the winners. Despite the fact that I did not seed these matches. Alright, so Lucky Cannon versus Eli Cottonwood. Winner of this is Eli Cottonwood. I'm going to keep it open and decisive. And I'm also going to make sure the other Wyatts are all at ringside. I'm not going to put Mike Manson ringside, but I am going to put Herzog and Loomis. And then Bo Dallas versus Biggie Langston, who can never stop feuding. They're going forever. They've been going since week one. That was my first ever show. They had a match, and they're still going strong. Um, I want the winner to be Bo Dallas by outside interference from Wes Briscoe, and I'll make sure that also Derek Bateman interferes. They're gonna cause him to lose. This is the fourth time it'll be held recently. uh, hold on. Right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I booked it. I booked it this way, and it's gonna go on this way. And I'm going Usos. What are they doing? Mike Manson, Usos. What's up? Jey Uso's lower on the card. So I'm gonna do Jey Uso versus Christoph Herzog. I'm gonna have Jey Uso win that one. And that's gonna be because Jimmy Uso helps him at ringside. I'm gonna put Mike Manson in that one. Christoph Herzog. Wait, he can't be ringside for himself. Eli Cottonwood and Dexter Loomis. They'll be at ringside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is of course a storytelling match because it's a big freaking feud. I do think the lead-in match might do better than the Herzog match, but I want Herzog to be in the main event just by the principle of it. This is all solid. Okay. Now, angles. I have this trophy hunter stuff, Wyatt stuff, Tamina. Tamina announces an open challenge at KOTR for her title. Because she doesn't have anyone. Everyone else was in the tournament. She is going to issue an open challenge, and whoever answers first gets the title shot. Whoever answers first. Only one person's allowed to answer. Important, important. Um, I'm gonna do a Lucky Cannon promo on like what if he wins the tournament. And that's gonna be for King of the Ring. Okay, that's all well and good. I'm gonna shave some time off these matches. Specifically, I guess Biggie, Bo Dallas. They've already had enough time together. I'm gonna do Uso's promo on Wyatt's. Again, lots of promos. Big promo show. I mean, big promo month, that is. These guys off screen. Script that. throw that here and run that show. Tamina Open Challenge. Bo Dallas defeats Big E following Wes Briscoe and Derek Bateman interfering. Lucky Cannon cuts a promo. Lucky Cannon loses to Eli Cottonwood. Jenny Cash cannot compete, so Lita takes her place. And Jey Uso versus Christoph Hertzog actually did pretty well. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm giving the Usos good TV, good time, because despite me not having much for them creatively, I think they are doing great performances. They were my first tag champs, and I'd love for them to be called up. I really would. I think they deserve a call up more than maybe anyone on my roster. And now it's time for the show. King of the Ring. I will finally figure out who the king and queen, respectively, of NXT will be. They'll probably get called up. At least the king will probably get called up, knowing how this game works. Maybe not immediately, but it'll probably happen. Jenny Cash returns to the company, so that's good. That's very good. No one's injured. It's time for King of the Ring. Jenny Cash and Rachel Lynn, can you be friends? I totally forgot Jenny Cash was injured and wouldn't be on TV when I booked that King of the Ring tournament. But that's fine. I mean, the Lita moment was cool. And I'm gonna book AJ Lee versus Lita. I wanna have AJ Lee win that. I don't think Lita will be very happy. I'll see if I can get her to be happy. And I think that could go a long, long time. Lita's furious. Keep strong, Lita. Lita's furious. Flash pinfall. Lita's furious. Well, what if you dominated Lita? She's furious. Okay. So none of this is going to happen. It's going to be an open match, and AJ Lee's going to win. I don't care if she's upset. Let her be upset. I don't know what you expect in NXT. You expect to beat everyone. No, that's not how this works. You are losing to AJ Lee. Now, Naomi, she is going to go up against Maxine. They have poor chemistry, but I'm continuing. And Maxine wins that. It's a nice, open, decisive match. And it won't be that long. Maybe 7 minutes or so. Maxine wins that. Okay. King of the Ring. Christoph Hertzog versus Dexter Loomis. The Battle of the Family. Now, I'm going to give Hertzog the win because he is a lot less popular, and I think he deserves it. And at ringside is going to be Mike Manson and Eli Cottonwood watching from afar. They like to watch. It'll go 10 minutes. So yeah, Herzog wins that one. Eli Cottonwood versus Jinder Mahal. I'm gonna have Jinder Mahal win this one. Kind of an upset. Ringside is going to be Mike Manson, where are they? Eli Cottonwood, and Dexter Loomis. And yeah. Let's do that. I like that. Back because I really wanted to book this because you know, I'm loving this, and also because I got done with everything I needed to do for the day. I'll be gone again in another hour or two, but for now, I'm having fun booking King of the Ring. Sid Justice versus Bo Dallas. Sid Justice gets the win. That's not going to be open, but it's going to be decisive. Okay, that's good for now. I want Dino Carter versus Chris Logan. Chris Logan is going to get the win. Following an outside interference from Leo Kruger. And, Conrad Tanner is going to try to help him, but he's not going to be able to do it. Leo Kruger is going to get that win. Anyone else get recalled since Serena and Riker? Nope, no one yet. Just those two. And that win will go to Chris Logan. Okay, so Christoph Herzog versus Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal wins. That match is not called in ring. Not called in ring. That match is open and decisive with a pinfall. Actually, maybe. Hold on. I'm gonna have that be a botched interference finish where Eli Cottonwood accidentally attacks Herzog, and at ringside is going to be um Dexter Loomis and Mike Manson. So that'll go like 9 minutes or so. I'll move that up here. Okay. Jinder Mahal moves on to the finals. Sid Justice will be taking on Chris Logan. And that'll include big fight between Conrad Tanner, Dino Carter, and Leo Kruger at ringside. But they're going to get the edge. Leo Kruger's not going to be able to interfere. Sid Justice is getting the win and moving on in the tournament. Which means the finals are Sid Justice versus Jinder Mahal and AJ Lee versus Maxine Perez. AJ Lee versus Maxine Perez. The winner, Maxine Perez. In an open match, Maxine is your queen of the ring. I don't care if the match will get a penalty, if it's been used too much, I don't care. Done. Maxine is your queen. Jinder Mahal versus Sid Justice. Jinder Mahal gets the win. Conrad Tanner and Dino Carter are at ringside trying to enforce any funny business. Jinder wins clean. He is the king. Sid is furious. Let's see if I can make him happier about it. How about that? He's still furious. What if I kept him strong? He's okay with it. Okay. So that's going to be the main event. Sid's going to be pretty dominant in that. Jinder Mahal's going to win. Jinder's being used far too much on this show. That's fair, but he's the king, so King Jinder kind of has to be used a lot. His matches aren't even that long except for the main. Fuck it, Jinder can be used too much. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Being used too much. Okay, okay. That's not gonna go away. I'll keep him being used too much. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care. So this is the main event. This is the second Herzog versus Jinder, Justice versus Logan. Those go here, those go here, those go here. Those are all good placements. That's exactly where I want these. I want to put Herzog, Cottonwood, Loomis. They're all in matches, I've realized. I want to give. I have an idea. I'm gonna have Manson ask Kern which Uso is getting the shot, the title shot. He laughs and says, both of them. And then Manson will, like, just act shocked. He'll be like, what? What the heck? Is what he'll say. And then I am going to do a segment where um, Manson asks, Manson tells Kieran he wants to even the odds with another competitor. Kieran says, that's fine. So that's gonna happen near the beginning of the show. And I want hold on. This Dino Carter Chris Logan match is gonna be storytelling. And so is this Sid Justice Chris Logan match. Both storytelling matches. So this title match is going to be a four-way with Mike Manson, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Larry Sweeney, who Mike Manson has called in to be the guy to even the odds. And Mike Manson's going to win by pinning Larry Sweeney. That match is going to be open, decisive, and at ringside is going to be Eli Cottonwood. Actually, no. I'm going to have the family be banned from ringside because it's a no DQ match. So they're gonna ban the family from ringside. And then Tamina does her open challenge, which is answered by Jenny Cash, who is actually have they had too many matches recently? Hold on. No, they haven't. Okay. So I'm gonna have Jenny Cash answer that open challenge. Tamina's getting the win again, but Jenny Cash is making her big comeback here. I'm gonna add to the rise of Tamina. I'm gonna add Jenny Cash. Hold on, she's not supposed to be in the Queen of the Ring storyline. So I'm gonna add Jenny Cash. That's great. That'll go up here. Anyone else that I plan to use? Yes, I wanted a Lucky Cannon match where he takes on Chad Parham again in a rematch. And Chad Parham gets the win again, but he cheats, cementing him as a shitty heel. I have some other stuff planned. I have. Hold on. Big E has teamed up with Shane Douglas to fight the Believers, and they get the win. And then. Hmm, Conrad Tanner, you're in that with Leo Kruger. I'm gonna have Tanner versus Kruger, and I'm gonna have Tanner win that. And at ringside, I'm going to have Sid Justice and Dino trying to protect him, but I'm not gonna have Chris Logan interfere or anything. Chris Logan won't even be there. Um, this is now too long. Two TEW streams in one day? Yeah, I had the time, so I'm doing it because I love this save. I'm having too much fun with it. So I'm doing one more stream today. Probably end it in an hour or hour and a half, but nice 2 to 3 hour stream after that first one. And what am I doing? I'm trying to change the show. That's right. Because I've went over time. So this is going to be a long show because I want it to be long. I don't need any of these other people to be on the show. Let me just make sure. Let me check what else is going on. Taylor, Titus, Rachel Lynch, Julianne Camacho, Oksana. Who are my women? Hold on. Just Oksana, Jillian, and Rachel. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. That's all good. Now I gotta do promos. So, and angles. I don't have a ton of angles I really want to do. I'm kind of happy with this. King Jinder, yes, absolutely King Jinder. I think it's the best course of action for him. I think it's the push he deserves. King Jinder. I'm gonna do yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. King Jinder and Queen Maxine coronation ceremony. Yes, Rinka King Jinder. That too, honestly. So, they get a nice success on that. And this will end the King and Queen storylines respectively. Again, but gender is being used too much on the show. I don't care. I'm gonna have this advance the King of the Ring tournament. Yeah, I'm gonna run this show. I like this. It's a huge show with a lot going on. Oh, and I want to add a pre-show. I forgot about that. I want to add a few dark matches. So let me see what's going on here. Pimp Daddies versus the franchise. That totally works. Um, I'll have Pimp Daddies win. At ringside will be Rachel and Jillian. Whoa, whoa, why was that bad? Oh, Rod Zapata's being used too much. That's fine. I'll use Goose Mahoney. And then Oksana and Tommy Taylor are the only people not to be used. Okay, so I'll obviously do Oksana versus Tommy Taylor. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do... let's do Oksana versus Jillian. Oh, Jillian win that. And I'll do a Tommy Taylor match as well against local talent. As Azriel? No. Andy Douglas? Yes. Andy Douglas. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Again, huge show, but this is what I'm doing. It's gotta be a huge show. It's King of the Ring. Alright, Jillian defeats Oksana. They have great chemistry. They do. Tommy Taylor defeats Andy Douglas. Pimp Daddies defeat the franchise. Conrad Tanner defeats Leo Kruger. They don't click, that's fine. Shane Douglas and Biggie Langston defeat the Believers. They don't work well as a team, that's fine. Chad Parham defeats Lucky Cannon by using the ropes for leverage. Mike Manson asks to even the odds in his match. Chris Logan defeats Dino Carter following interference from Leo Kruger. Sid Justice defeats Bo Dallas. Jinder Mahal defeats Eli Cottonwood. Christoph Herzog defeats Dexter Loomis. Maxine Perez defeats Naomi Knight. They did not click. I knew that. That's fine. AJ Lee defeats Lita. Jinder Mahal defeats Christoph Herzog. Sid Justice defeats Chris Logan. Tamina Snuka defeats Jenny Cash and defends her title. Mike Manson pins Larry Sweeney to defend his title. Maxine defeats AJ Lee to become the Queen of the Ring. Jinder Mahal defeats Sid Justice to become the King of the Ring in the main event. They have a coronation ceremony in which both storylines come to an end. Now, I mean, Lita, look, you complained. That's annoying. I'm going to praise you for a great performance because you did great. You did great. You put on my best match of the show easily. Sid Justice You're awesome. You're losing to these guys. You're putting on good shows. You're great. And um, AJ Lee, compliment on a good performance. Good job, AJ. You were part of the best match on the show. I recognize that. Great job. So I'm gonna put Ginger over here, and that is your completed bracket. And same here. This is your completed bracket. King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring, Tag Team Women's, and NXT Champion. No one's being called up after that show. I'm gonna change Maxine's name to Queen Maxine for now. And Jinder to. He's gonna stay Jinder. He's the Maharaja. He's not King Jinder, he's the Maharaja. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll figure out if I want to book more or not. BRB. All right. I'm gonna book at least a couple more shows. Lita's having morale issues. Please take WWE's money and be happy. She is. That's good. I think Jinder did not get better momentum after winning King of the Ring. That's fine. I'll get him there. I'll get him there. Hmm. Sim to the end of the month, which is one day, but still. Check what's happening at the end of the month. Announced the signing of Andy Levine last night, a graduate of their training facility. Interesting. Okay. New worker. New worker. Andy Levine. Levine? Andy Levine? Who are you? Oh, you're so popular, you're gonna get called up like immediately, I think. Oh, that's who that is. Okay, I know exactly who you are. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I see you, Andy. I'm gonna run you as a face. Your gimmick is not Young Lion. You're not Japanese. You can't play anything good? No gimmicks? Rookie? It's like Young Lion, but for Americans? That's his gimmick. What am I looking at? What the heck are these emails? I'm over here trying to decipher the emotes. All right, one more day in the show. Probably won't be more gimmick pay-per-views for a while until November, in which I'll probably do a Rumble. I love a Rumble. And I would do that 2 months before the show, but they would definitely call up my people. So I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do it 1 month before. Alright, sure, I'll take your word on that one. Jenny Cash and Rachel Lynn, please like each other. Please like each other. They do not. They do not like each other. Okay. So nobody got called up, which is nice. Get Lucky Challenge. I'll take Chad out of that. Tamina, I'm gonna take Jenny Cash out of that. Wyatt's, it's still going. Trophy Hunters, that's also still going. That's very young. The new aspect of it, that is. That's true. The Beautiful People did get a new member. Bobby Lashley joined the Beautiful People. Huge step up for his career. Big career move. Andy Levine versus Lucky Cannon. Beautiful Bobby Lashley, absolutely. Andy Levine answers the Get Lucky Challenge. Um, Lucky Cannon. And then I'll add him to that storyline. Actually, I'm gonna add Shad Parham back to that. And I'm also gonna add World Champion after that. Hell yeah. Yes, please. I'm gonna add Larry Sweeney to that. So I'm gonna have Andy Levine win a contract. And then Cannon calls out Parham for cheating to get his win at King of the Ring. Parham attacks him, but Levine saves. So Parham's pissed. He's like, shut the fuck up. Who are you to tell me anything? You know, I don't know who you are, but you suck, and I'm gonna fight you. And Andy Levine, who's still there after their match, is like, whoa, what are you doing, man? This guy gave me a job. Fuck you. And he goes in for the save. Yeah, he just joined yesterday, so this is his first match. He just joined. And I feel like he'll be called up pretty soon with these stats. Um, what else is going on? I would like women. I would like women on the show. They really need the exposure. Hold on. What am I doing? This is what I wanted. Exana versus... Seems I have a lot more faces than heels, huh? Jenny Cash. My women don't have great momentum right now, it seems. And it makes sense, though, because I can only really push a couple of them without feeling like it's, a waste. I don't know if Jenny Cash could have promo, though. You know, sort of let her flesh out her character more on screen. She needs it. Yeah, yeah. There, it's just very, very brutal. Very brutal to them. But some of them I get it for. Some of them I do get it for. Because some of them were not great. Jenny Cash beats Oksana. It sucked. That's fine. Andy Levine makes his debut and defeats Lucky Cannon and injures him. Hold on. Got some backstage heat following being blamed for his first match. He injures my guy. His first fucking match. Oh my god, for 23 days. Oh my god, you bitch. Hold on. So I'm gonna edit this angle. And injures him. So this is gonna be a defeat for you and a success for you. So despite the fact that Andy in his first wrestling match ever injured Lucky Cannon, I'm gonna put that into storyline as Chad Parham injures Lucky Cannon and Levine actually saves him. So I'm calling an audible and turning it into a different storyline. He'll be back by the next pay-per-view, I think. Let me just make sure. 23 days. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. But yeah, not a great first match. You have morale issues. I would hope so. Take some of WWE's money. Maybe you'll be happier. Okay, so not a great start to August, but this storyline will happen despite everything. Andy, you're fired. Yeah, literally, if I could fire him. I mean, come on. Jinder Mahal won King of the Ring, right? So I'm gonna have Usos complain about Sweeney being in their match. Kieran says, okay, books new match. So the Usos are mad that in their big title match, um, Larry Sweeney ended up eating the pin, and neither of them were pinned. They felt like they didn't lose that championship match fairly. And then Kieran says, you're right. You definitely didn't. And I'm going to give you another shot on that one. So tonight, the main event is going to be the Usos against Mike Manson and actually let me see. I think Christoph Herzog, because he made it furthest in the tournament, right? Like, that would be a good one. He's got hot momentum, actually. His momentum's doing really well. Eli does too. How's Loomis doing? Hot momentum. They're all hot. They're all hot. Dexter, Herzog. They're all doing well. They're all doing well. Okay, I'll have it be Herzog. Manson is recognizing Herzog as his best teammate, so he chooses him to help defend his title. Not the tag team title, the singles title. Christoph Herzog beats Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso. Beats Jey Uso in an open match with a decisive pinfall. At ringside is going to be Eli Cottonwood and Dexter Loomis. And they're not going to interfere because they don't want the Usos to get another opportunity. They want to put away the Usos once and for all. After that match, Jinder Mahal confronts Manson and says, I beat your family. I want your title. The family. Yeah. I'm not gonna have them attack him. I'm not. I'm just gonna have a confrontation. Jinder Mahal, Mike Manson, Eli Cottonwood, Christoph Herzog, and Dexter Loomis. So that will set up for that. And I will add to the storyline Jinder Mahal. Is he busy? Jinder, are you busy? What you doing, Jinder? Trophy Hunters? What are you doing there? Oh, yeah, he was in that. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, that's fair. Jinder Mahal. Totally forgot he was part of that. Okay. So, AJ Lee promo. He's in that six-man tag. Yeah, exactly. Promo. AJ Lee promo on Tamina. So she's gonna basically say, like, I want your title next. Queen Maxine comes out. Says, I beat you. I'm next. Not you. Tamina's not there. She's off screen. But sort of a promo between Maxine and AJ Lee. Who I'm also going to add to this storyline. AJ Lee and Queen Maxine. Okay, that's what's going on with the Wyatts. This is what's going on with this. What else? What else? What have I got going on? Mike Manson. You. Okay, I have room for more stuff. I do. I'm gonna have a Trophy Hunters vignette, as they've been one to do. They're gonna do one of their usual vignettes. And this one's gonna be about Sid Justice, Conrad Tanner, and Dino. And they're off screen. You're on screen. Chris Logan and Leo Kruger. Okay, that's a 5-minute segment. Great. I want a match between What's going on here? Actually, most of my women do have pretty good momentum. It's just a few of them that don't. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have AJ Lee against hmm, maybe Jillian? How much have I done that? I've never done that, so that'll be the match. Like a quick AJ Lee Jillian match, which is gonna play on their story they've had. And it's going to lead to this promo of AJ Lee saying, I'm next, and then Maxine saying she's actually next. Now, I do have the Lucky storyline going on, but I don't want to advance that at this show. I want to do something else, so let me see who I have. I haven't been doing anything with the pimps. I always have Bo. I do. Hmm. Your name isn't Derek Bateman. What's your name? Michael Hutter? Right. They have had a couple matches. I don't want to keep that going too much if I don't have to. Ooh, Shane Douglas isn't doing anything. Let's try Percy Watson, Michael Hutter. Have I done anything with that? Not really. Okay, so that's gonna be it. What's Andy's safety at? That's a great question. Um, not great it seems. 10 to 55. Not great. Not great. Clearly. So my next storyline is Bo Levers versus franchise. I'm gonna put that in. Yeah, it does absolutely explain it. Bo Dallas, Derek Bateman, Les Briscoe, Shane Douglas, Ed Worker. Where are they? Am I crazy? It's Titus O'Neil and Percy Watson. Have I done that? Hold on. I did Lethal Weapon Believers. Um, no, I guess I have it. I did a match with them, but I didn't do a proper story. So I'm gonna do a proper story for that. And Believers and franchise. I'll just start it out with a match. Which one of you has chilly momentum? Derek Bateman, you do. Okay. So Derek Bateman gets the win over. How's your momentum, Percy and Titus? Titus has warm, Percy has neutral. So over Titus. Following interference by Bo Dallas. And then basically franchise argue and then the teams brawl. So franchise argue with them, the teams fight. Shane Douglas is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We were just having a match. There's no stakes. What are you doing? What is wrong with you? And they're like, they're in denial about it. They're like, what are you talking about? We just beat you fair and square. What's wrong with you? So you two will be radar entertainment because you're the two But the rest of you are fighting. Titus, Percy, Derek, and Wes. I don't need the script fighting. Okay, that's good. Percy Watson is being used too much. I guess I'll just deal with that. This is good. I like this show. I'm running it. Okay. Trophy Hunters vignette. Believers versus franchise. Angle. Usos won a match. AJ Lee beats Jillian. Maxine says, I'm next, not you. Mike Manson and Christoph Herzog defend Mike Manson's title against the Usos. Jinder Mahal says, I've been running through your guys. I'm the one who deserves the title next. Okay, Sid's contract is ending, and actually, I don't know if I want to keep him or not. He's been really nice, really helpful, but I don't like having too many of these old guys on my roster, and his momentum's not great. I've put everyone over with him. It might be his time to go. Percy Watson doesn't get it from working a crowd. Fire him and find somebody who does know how to work. Well, Mike Manson, I can't fire him because that's not how it works. You're so popular now, all things considered. You're so popular now. That's crazy. Hey, TNA, what's going on there? What's going on? Amazing Red, TNA Global Champion. Who's the World Champion? AJ Styles. What about Bobby Lashley? You guys don't want to push him? Come on. Bring in a younger veteran? No, I'm not here for the veteran stuff. Like I am because I keep using them, obviously, but I think I've been using them too much, and I want to sort of lean away from doing that when I don't have to. Like Shane Douglas, he's on my roster because he's in developmental. I'll keep using him. But yeah, no surprise. No, of course. But Sid Justice and Lita, I want to get rid of. They've done great work for me, but I want to move away from having all these old guys. I like to deal with the roster they give me, but it has been fun using these veterans because they were local and they fit in my stories pretty nicely. Lita and Sid especially have done great work for me, but I do want to get rid of them. Has WWE used Awesome Kong yet? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, they have. They've used her quite a bit, actually. She won a Fatal 4-Way at Fatal 4-Way. It's interesting. 59, wow. 53, okay. She's done a lot of dark matches, but she's had TV time. They didn't rename her to Karma. She's just Amazing Kong. Mike Manson will be called up to the main roster in 1 month. It's happened. Now, it's annoying because my champions are revolving dooring. But it's cool because my guy I've built up from nothing is now going to be on the main roster. Yeah, yeah, Manson, yeah. We had to know this time was gonna come. I've brought him from 0 to 10 in 1 month to 30 in 6 months. He's the champion. He's the leader of the Wyatt family. And now he is gone. But I do have another idea for who will replace him. I do. Does that mean Lucky Cannon is next? It's not a terrible idea. It's not. He's pretty good. But no, he's not my pick. I have a pick. I do have a pick. I do have a pick. Lucky Cannon and Andy Levine have some tension. There's not a very likely chance I'll be resolving that. That's fine. I care more about Jenny Cash and Rachel Lynn, who now only have a simmering tension relationship. That's good. You love to see it, really. Now, on Level Up, Lucky Cannon isn't here. He's my Level Up guy. He's done so much Level Up stuff. Oh my god. He's my guy. And he's not here. That's so sad. Yeah, I would like them to start sending people down. But I think my roster will be fine. I really do. I have so many people still. Like, I think at least that these people, I have a lot that I need to build up. And the only way to build up these people is for those bigger guys on my roster to leave, thus propelling the rest of the roster up, which is why I have some plans. I really do have some good freaking plans. I don't have plans for this show. So Andy Levine against Chad Parham, and if Chad gets injured, then whatever. I want to do that. I have Chad win because of the interference of his new partner, Larry Sweeney. Oh my gosh, wow. I don't know. I don't know how long that should be. Yeah, they're fine with that. That's fine. Levine, ooh, Levine promo on Parham. You should get Roman this year too. I think he debuts in 2010. That would be very interesting. I don't know how I'd book him, but I do have some ideas for that. I do. Very interesting. And then I want women on the show. Jillian against oh, maybe against Rachel, like against her partner. And I'll have Jillian win that. I think that'd be cool. You know. I John him. I'm not a fan of his boring stuff. Uh, I have very mixed opinions on Roman. I'm not a fan of him recently. And by recently, I mean for the past many years. I used to like him a lot when he first started. But the Rumble win was what soured me on him. I'm gonna do a a segment with Sanchez, Camacho, Jillian, and Rachel, and they're gonna fight in that segment, and that's gonna be what leads to the match. You know, just level up stuff. It's not great. They didn't click, but he didn't get injured, and that's what really counts. That's a win as far as I'm concerned. Now, hmm, just thinking a little. Everything's different now that Manson's being called up. Everything's different. I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Who has Jinder fought? He fought Herzog and Cottonwood. I want Jinder versus Loomis. And let me see. I want to see how their matches are doing. So, Loomis, you put on a 33. Herzog put on a 37. Cottonwood put on a 20. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. I'd love for WWE to sign Tama and send him down. Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. That would change things. I want Ginger to win this. And then yeah, I'm just gonna have Ginger win that. That's not gonna be anything special. Hmm. I have plans for you, Wyatt. I have plans for you. But right now, Ginger's beating Dexter Loomis. And at ringside will be Christoph Herzog, Mike Manson, and Eli Cottonwood. I'm gonna have after the match, Manson screams at Loomis, says he should have won. I wonder if Lucky Cannon is still wrestling on the Indies. That'd be crazy. I doubt it. I really doubt it. Says he should have won. Orders the family to attack him. So they reluctantly agree. They reluctantly agree to attack him. You'll be on selling. You'll be on entertainment. Actually, you'll be on Menace. And then Eli Cottonwood fighting um Christopher Herzog fighting. So he has failed. So they have ordered him to be attacked. That's what's going on there. Mm, Sid Justice. He retired in 2011 after only a 3-year career. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. 2011 is crazy early, too. That's sad. You know, it happens. It happens. Sid Justice against. I guess it would be Kruger, right? So I'm gonna have Kruger go over Justice by cheating. And at ringside, Conrad Tanner and Dino Carter try to stop him, but they are unsuccessful, and he does get the win. Only 39 now. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Sid's furious. Okay, okay, okay. Protect Sid. That's good. He likes it. He likes it. That's a nice storytelling match as well. I'm 37. Damn. It's always weird being close in age to these kind of people. Like I'm only dealing with that more recently, where there's like people who are world famous and they're like 5 years younger than me, and I'm like, what the hell? How how does that happen? Where am I? I'm just sitting here. This guy retired fucking 12 years ago, and he's 39 now. Like, oh my god. Man could have had a career. He really could have. He's not even on my show because he's injured. I was like checking for him. I'm like, where is he? Where is he? Nope, nowhere. There he is. 25. Yeah, this injury. Oh, that makes way more sense. He's impersonating a police officer. What the heck? That's so weird. I wonder what the story is to that one. That could be an angle. Lucky Cannon joins the Lethal Weapon, impersonating a police officer. So I'm kind of doing recently this Maxine AJ Lee continuation, but I've had them fight too much, and they're kind of over it. Mm, I could always do Lita Maxine. Yeah, yeah, because I'm getting rid of Lita anyway. Oh, that's it. That's the one. Lita Maxine at ringside will be AJ Lee because her and Lita have formed this sort of bond. And again, I'll see if Lita's okay with something with negotiating. If I protect her, keep her strong, and have it be a flash pinfall. She is! Okay. What if I didn't keep her strong? No. Okay, I'll keep her strong. I'll keep her strong. That's huge. Yeah, I would like to know that story too. Yeah. Yeah. So that's huge. Should that main event the show over Mahal Loomis? I think it should. I mean, Lita's been putting on the best matches every show. I think it should. Um, these are really long matches, but I like it that way. They're big matches, so I like them being long like that. Tamina storyline, Wyatt storyline, Trophy Hunter storyline, Believers franchise. Right, that's what I was doing. Okay, okay. Franchise are chilling backstage. Believers attack them, ruining their day out of nowhere. What the hell's with that, Believers? That's that storyline. Look, not every storyline has to be a slam dunk. We can just have an attack for fun. I've put a lot into booking these stories today. We can have some attacks. Bo Dallas, um, Wes Briscoe, and Derek Bateman. No one gets the advantage on that one, but they fight. It's a fight. And then give the girls the main. Yeah, I'm giving the girls the main. I'm not liking doing it because I haven't treated them like the main, but I do think they deserve it with that match. AJ Lee freaks out at Maxine and tries to attack her. Lita holds her back. So Lita's kind of keeping her grounded here. She's going crazy. Lita's keeping her grounded. Everyone's gonna be rated on entertainment for that one. And that's how we're gonna end the show. And then I'm doing Big E dirty by not really booking him, but I don't really have anything for him right now. He's not been putting on very good matches, so I can't book him like I want to. He's not the kind of guy who can just go on every show and lose like Bo Dallas is. Bo Dallas I can always book because no matter if he wins or loses, it fits his character. Biggie is not like that, so I kind of have to hold off on him. I'm gonna have um Andy Levine, um Chad Parham. I'm just gonna have like a video package for their stuff because that hasn't really been on the show. It gives them the TV time without having to actually do anything. And yeah, that's basically it. Nothing big. Gets them on the show. Leo Kruger beats Sid Justice. Jinder Mahal beats Dexter Lumis. Maybe a Biggie could have scattered promo to at least improve his entertainment skills. Maybe. I Mm, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out something for him. Jinder Mahal beats Dexter Loomis. Loomis is beat down. Maxine defeats Lita. 44. I mean, it's pretty good. And then that angle's great. Lita holds her back. Increased popularity in 53 reasons instead of 43. Definitely the right call to have Lita main event that show. Definitely the right call. It's very much like a crutch to be relying on people like Lita and Sid, though. Which is another reason I'd like to get rid of them because I'm trying to challenge myself. Being able to use these guys makes it pretty easy to get a good enough rating. Okay, I guess he was injured. I was so confused because I'm like, what are you talking about? He's not injured. And then I remembered I don't even have him. I don't even have him on my show anymore. He's on the main roster, losing to Eric Escobar. How the mighty have fallen. How's Mike Manson doing? Has he done anything? Oh, he's Mike Rodriguez, I think. Mike Gonzalez? Gonzalez. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Sid could be a road agent in the future. Psychology 73. Yeah. Yeah. I don't need it him, but you're right. Mike Manson is due to be called up in 26 days. That's my only call up. Alright, I'm gonna sim. I might do just like one more show. Depends how long it takes, but I'll probably do just one more show. because I have streamed a lot today, and I do need to exist as a normal person as well. But I've been productive today despite that, which is good. I literally went to go check how Mike Manson was doing on the main roster. They don't have him yet. What is wrong with me? My brain just like had a glitch in the system where it's like, Mike Manson, you're up. No, Jackson Riker is the one that's up, obviously. I still have Mike Manson. Mike Manson still hasn't got his loss yet. It's gonna be a big deal when he gets that first loss. First loss in his career. He even won War Games. I mean, come on. Yeah, yeah, no, that was just my brain breaking. Don't worry about that. It happens. Snapped in two. Uso remains, level up, airs, great. Steve Austin saying, Shinsuke Nakamura won the G1 Climax. Whoa! That's awesome. Good job, Nakamura. Tanahashi beat Riki Choshu. How old is fucking Riki Choshu? 58. Damn. Main eventing at 58. Damn. Lexi Fife has retired. Okay, time for the show. Walter, Big Man Walter. Where's Kenta in the save race? I don't know. I don't know. I would have checked if I did not click. Rick is the NJPW and booked himself in the main event. Is that true? He's the booker at this time. I'd have to guess Noah. Yeah, that would make sense. What's going on backstage? Dutch Mantel Drew people. I call him Duck? What is wrong with me? Jenny Cash and Rachel Lynn, please be friends. Oh. Okay, level up. Level up. I gotta do something with Big E. I've been avoiding him. I gotta do something with Big E. I'm gonna have him lose to Tommy Taylor. Sometimes you gotta do it. You gotta do it. And he'll cheat. And it'll just happen. It'll just happen. And I'll have Big E cut a promo. He needs the experience. If anything, he needs the experience. Naomi's momentum is tanked. I don't even know why. She didn't even do anything. Mm, I don't know. Jillian and Ixana, you want to fight? You fought a bunch. You want to fight again? That'd be cool, right? Right, Jillian and Ixana, right? They need the experience so desperately. Jillian, Ixana, Sweet Poppy Sanchez Camacho, uh, Pimp Daddy's angle with Ixana. They're gonna do like a comedy angle with Ixana. That's all. Nothing specific, because this is how I'm booking Pimp Daddies. They're now a they're a level up team. They're a level up act. this is where they'll be booked. Maybe have that go a little less. I could do another match. Did you script him? I missed it, Biggie. Yep, yep, I did. Naomi and Tamina have not been used recently. That's okay. They don't have to be. I'll put Naomi on the show. I'll put Naomi on the show. Against Jenny Cash. Naomi wins that. Take a minute away from these can both be 5-minute matches. I do not care. They need the experience. Killed the crowd right away. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. This was a 0. They had great chemistry. It was a 0. It brought the crowd down. Biggie promo. Biggie match. Great chemistry and only pulled off a 19. He's not getting the ratings I want from him. I'd literally strap the championship to him right now if he was putting on good ratings for me. But he is not. He's not. Yeah. Yeah. So, those did not go very well. I have plans for Mike Manson. I have plans. I would like Sid to do the same thing he did last week. Exact same thing, but with Chris Logan instead of Leo Kruger. They're gonna have a rematch. Chris Logan is gonna win. And again, it's gonna be outside interference by you know the guy. You know the guy. Leo Kruger, and then at ringside, Conrad Tanner and Dino Carter are gonna try to fend him off. It's not going to work. Sid's pissed. What if you were protected, Sid? Would you still be pissed? No, you'd be very happy. That will be a storytelling match. Now for Jinder Mahal. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna have Mike Manson, Eli Cottonwood, and Christoph Herzog versus Dexter Loomis. And this is gonna go like 8 minutes until intentional countout finish. Dexter Loomis gets the win because Christoph Herzog left. He was not okay with this. So Manson, he's taken out his insecurities on all the family losing to Jinder. He's afraid that he will fall, like everyone else has, to the Maharaja. So he orders the family to go 3-on-1 with Loomis. They dominate the match because of how, this works. But then Christoph Herzog tags in, he goes to attack him, and then he looks at him and he goes, I can't do this. And he walks out on the family. Manson is furious, orders Cottonwood and Loomis to attack him. Cottonwood. Okay, so Cottonwood goes to attack him. Loomis goes, like, why would I help him? And then so Loomis starts attacking Manson. Well, Cottonwood attacks Herzog. So there's divisions, two fights. There are cracks starting to form in the family because of Mike Manson's own insecurities, thinking he doesn't have what it takes because his family didn't have what it takes. Queen Maxine deserves Tamina's title shot. AJ Lee thinks she deserves Tamina's title shot. AJ Lee and Maxine, do I dare do it again? Do I dare do it again? I don't know. They're just they're my feud, you know? They're my feud. I really, really want to do it again. Huh. Lita defeated Tamina by DQ. I could have Tamina beat Lita. I want Lita to be putting these people over on her way out. I'll protect her. I'll give it a flash pinfall. I'll keep her strong. So the angle will be Maxine and AJ fight for a title shot. Ask Kern who he picks to fight her. He says, I already booked her. He already booked a title match for her. What the hell? So AJ Lee and Maxine are fighting, Queen Maxine. And Steve Kern, he says, what are you talking about? The title match is tonight. I've booked it. And after that title match, Maxine and Lita, or Maxine and AJ Lee attack Lita together. This isn't going to be a straight up heel turn for AJ, but it will be kind of fucked up for her to do. Okay, he's gonna say that, and then it's gonna happen immediately after. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a Wyatt family segment. And in this segment, It's basically gonna show the cracks and show how Mike Manson is treating his family. He is the new leader, but he's not like the other leaders. He was thrust into this position. He did not claim them on purpose. He just wanted that title. And now that he is the leader, he's not treating them well, like the other leaders treated him better. Better than this, at least. So they're just gonna kind of do a segment where they address that. You selected the same worker twice. I did. You're right, I did. And, storylines. I'm gonna have Parham and Sweeney promo. Throw them on the show. Parham and Sweeney do a promo on Andy Levine and Lucky Cannon. Just throw that somewhere. Anywhere. Here is good. And uh, Mahal shows up and watches the chaos. He watches the world burn at the very end of the show. That's what goes on. Dexter, Mike Manson, and Christoph Herzog. The show's been all about them recently, but Jinder, he wants in on this. He wants to help watch. He wants to watch the world burn and pick up the scraps and take the title. Chris Logan beats Sid Justice. Maxine and AJ fight for a title shot, but Lita gets the title shot. Tamina beats Lita. Maxine and AJ attack Lita. Parham and Sweeney promo. Loomis defeats the Wyatt family by counting. Again, I probably should have given Lita the main event. That's on me. That did well enough. I am gonna end it there. I am gonna end the stream there. As much as I would like to keep going, I'm gonna end the stream there because I have life to live. I have food to eat. I have things to clean. So I will see you next time. Oh, look up Kenta. I will look up Kenta. I will look up Kenta. Kenta is with New Japan. He's the IWGP Tag Team Champion, and he's putting on some crazy matches. He used to be with Noah, but now he's with New Japan. Fun fact. Okay, now that's it. Now it goes. Goodbye. Let's go, Kenta.